I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
It's the jam, though.
We love
it's
this
the
song.
Jam.
This is my favorite one. Are you gonna twerk for us?
Yeah.
Tonight?
I mean, is it?
You gotta do it. Little baby twerk. Little baby twerk. Little baby twerk. Little baby twerk. You already know, guys. This is the Vanderpump Rules AfterBuzz TV after show, and this is how we start every week. Okay. Thank you for joining us. My name is Rivet Soro, and to my left, she's here all the way from New York. Now she is taking over West Hollywood, Miss Jerosyn Jovan. Hello, everybody. I missed you.
And they missed you too.
And of course, to her left, she doesn't even need an introduction. Little baby twerks, little baby Kate, whatever you want to call her, she is here. Katie Thompson.
Little baby twerk. I love the new nickname.
Yes. And of course, tonight we have the lovely Jane Johnsen, who is actually hosting the Vanderpump News right here on AfterBuzz. So stay tuned for that.
Yes, this is just in, bitches.
This just in, bitches. Tonight we're having another girls' night. Archie, we miss you, but
Yes.
tonight's for the ladies, okay?
For the lead.
Well, ladies'
Yeah.
night.
We have so much to get into. We're headed to Kentucky for the wedding. We have the rehearsal dinner, or was it a dinner? Just the rehearsal for the wedding. We have Ariana's birthday party, James and Raquel, and some rage texts. We have some news, our Pumpinis we're going to give out. A lot to get into. But first, Jerosyn, what's your overall reaction of tonight's episode?
Well, I personally was more locked into Raquel and James' situation just because it was like, damn, James, like, are you really talking to your girlfriend like this? We've seen him talk to her like that in person. Then the text, the fact that she showed the text, she wasn't even able to respond. It was just a chain of nastiness. I'm really hoping that Raquel either puts her foot down and James is willing to change for his relationship, or she just drops him and gets better. That was my impression of the show. And Ariana, I really want her to get some help. That's just like that.
Yeah. I overall just was a little stressed. Everybody was stressing me out. Like, everybody fix your problems. Like, this is a stressful episode. I don't know what's going on. I was a little stressed.
Yeah.
It was.
Hashtag stressed.
Yeah, we were like almost gonna cry at the end there with the Raquel and James moment.
Teared up,
like
though.
yeah, a little bit watery, and I loved that she was putting her foot down like
Was
that.
she?
Yes.
Yes.
At the very end, she
For
literally
her-
said, if you don't get your shit together, I'm leaving you. And then she sat on his
She
lap
did.
and cried. It was sweet. And it was sad, though, because she's like, and she said, like, if you can't, I can't make you stop.
Yeah.
And, like, it's sad when you love somebody so much and you want them to change and they won't. And that was her giving it up and saying, if you don't do it, I ain't going to do it for you.
I want to see Lemonade, Raquel. I want to see, you don't know who, you know what I'm saying? I want to see her, like, say, I'm leaving you and walk out.
I
Not
want to see
sit on
her
his
go
lap.
to Dick's Sporting Goods, grab a bat, come back,
Swinging.
scare the dog.
Yes. Smash his recording stuff. All of that.
Oh,
But
man.
it's-
Okay.
It's a
Thank
loud
you,
one.
Ryan. So, okay. No, you're great. That's amazing. We love the sound effects. So we're talking about James and Raquel. Let's really get into this situation. I think for Raquel, for her personality and the type of woman that she is, I think that was a big step for her.
Yeah.
yeah,
100%.
definitely. I agree.
And I love how she presented it to him too, because she was taking like full ownership for herself, because she said like, I can't make you stop. I can't like force you to stop drinking, but I can go to these meetings and like and then it was his idea then
Right.
to start going to meetings as well. And like, I loved how she approached that instead of saying like, you need to do this, you need to do that, because like for an addict, like that's going to make them want to rebel. Like she
Right.
did it so well. It was like, it was like, girl,
You
yeah,
can tell she
nailed
knows
this.
him. She knows
Yeah.
how to stroke his ego, even how to approach things. Even a couple of episodes ago when you could tell she wanted to go to the party, but she was like, well, I don't need to go.
Right.
It's like she knows how to stroke his little sensitive ego. Like, even though she seems so delicate like a flower, he's really the delicate, sensitive one of the relationship if you really evaluate everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And she did, those confessionals are taped like months after those scenes. So the fact that she broke down, like even just like reflecting on it, I feel like there's a long journey ahead of them. I do think they will stay together, but I don't know, James.
You think they'll like really stay together? Like they'll like get married and have kids stay together? Or they'll just like stay together for a hot minute.
I think she just really loves him and like believes in him and sees something in him that nobody else sees.
Like Brittany
she sees
and
what
Jax.
you see in him.
Right.
Okay, yes, but after this episode, I was like, ooh, but
Yeah.
sweetie,
Dodge the
no.
bullet.
I was like, oh, those texts would not. I would just delete and then delete him out of my life.
I do think, I mean, we know they're still together.
Yeah.
They were just on Instagram on Sunday making pizza. It's all about the pizza. But, the reason I think they're going to stay together is because, like you said, she really does love him, and he's not going to leave her because I think at this point it would be hard for him to find another girl that's that pretty, got that much going for herself, and willing to deal with all of your ish.
Yeah.
And just his excuses. Like, he was saying things like, it's just who I am as a person. That's my personality.
I'm from England.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, he was like, bye-bye. I was like, ta-ta, bitch. Ta-ta, bitch.
And then he walks out and he comes back really quick. He's like,
Right.
oh, hello, sorry.
Like, I don't have an excuse to be a crazy biatch because I'm from New York. Even though I am, but at the same time, I can't use it as an excuse and as my crutch. I gotta get my shit together.
Yeah.
And that's just the same with James. You don't see Lisa and Todd over there. We're from England, so F you, Lisa.
I gotta say though, if you watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she is saying that. She's like, I'm from England. It's my humor. Girl, you can't be saying that. She's like, I'm just joking, even though I called you the C word. I'm like, girl, you cannot. So she's got
England.
it.
Okay. So I guess English people have their.
Yeah, as he's screaming it, he's like, this is how I am. I'm like, okay, this is not what I want then. Not what I want to deal with.
I mean, I think it's always like a red flag. Like, even Ariana had to go to Raquel and be like, can I see the text? Which was kind of weird. Because, like, if I want to show you the text, I'll show you. Like, don't ask me to see them.
Don't be nosy.
I know she was coming from a good place. She wanted to help. But, God, when a girl is so in love and infatuated with somebody, I mean, a lot of us have been there before. It's just, it doesn't matter what anyone says or what anybody thinks or what he's done to you. It's like, you need to go through it on your own.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's not really going to
She's not going to leave him until she's ready to leave him.
Right.
Yeah.
If. Yeah.
Or when.
I don't know.
I hope he gets better.
Me too.
I know.
I'm like rooting for them.
hard to watch.
He was so cute. I mean,
I love
really
him.
rooting for them.
He posted a really hot photo on Instagram, if I may say. Also, though, Jax is looking incredible for this wedding. Like, that jawline.
so
Like, I'm
sexy.
like, Jax, though.
He was looking like a little younger, hotter version of Jax, like of the younger Jax. Because at the one point when he had the hat backwards, I was like, oh my gosh, he looks like old younger Jax.
Yeah, I was like, am I finally noticing the benefits of his nose job? Is it just coming out now?
Jax's 7 nose jobs.
Yes.
I love it. So, and we love you. And little baby Kate's going to tell you how much we love you.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we love you so much. But what we love more is when you go to iTunes and you give us a rating and then you like drop a comment. But what's even better is if it's a 5-star rating, because that's what we want. And we just want to thank you for listening and leave a comment, drop a little something. Maybe we'll read it. Like maybe you get a shout out. It's like a trade. So it's great. It's great. It's great. Just we love you and thank you so much. Do you have any?
We do.
Yes!
We do. You
Yes!
guys,
I felt it in my bones.
I have never been on a panel where we consistently get 5-star ratings every week. We
I'm
get
begging
at
them.
least 2 every single week.
Oh my
we have 2
God.
this week.
You guys are sexy.
Just we love you
These
so
listeners
much.
are sexy.
They really are. They really are.
Like Lisa would call all the dogs that she sees at Vanderpump. A sexy dog.
Sexy dog.
Sexy boy.
All right, let's read these out loud. KC Ty D. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if it's not. Okay. Says, great job. I look forward to your podcast and the various opinions. I truly believe Jax is not in a happy place right now. I don't think he ever got over not being included in a bar ownership like his 2 best friends, which is an interesting take. Yeah.
I've been feeling that as well.
That little hint of jealousy. I feel like it's
even
always
like
there.
even why now he feels he's too good to like do things behind the bar because his 2 friends are over there running a business and he had started before both of them.
True.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing that input. We also got one more from Nancy Asabi. Says, love, love, love. Love hearing the different opinions. Makes me see the show in a whole new light.
Yeah.
And that's really
They
fun.
started hopping in my Instagram comments too.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
same.
Like, people really are a fan of our show and it makes me so happy.
Yes,
too.
you sexy dog.
Sexy dogs. I started watching this show 2 years ago when I moved over here, and I didn't think that one day I'd be on here being able to talk ish about my favorite show, because I literally love this show. So it makes me happy to be on this panel with all of you guys, because you guys are so much fun. And then when we get all this great feedback, and it just makes me happy.
It's a good feeling. We can't say it enough. It feels amazing, and we love you guys.
Yeah.
Moving on. So we're in Kentucky, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
Rehearsal. It's kind of a shit show.
Yeah, it was a little messy.
The house is gorgeous, though. I really do like
that
beautiful
gorgeous
castle.
The Game of Thrones Downtown Abbey house. Gorgeous. I do like it.
Disney
What did
castle
Stassi
moment.
say about like Disney?
Don't you
and
just want to
princesses?
sing Disney songs
Yes.
right now?
Yeah.
Yes,
I do.
we do.
I do in that house.
Yeah. So it was nice to see, Tom and Jax came to an understanding. There was an apology. He's back in the wedding.
Okay, I have a
Yes.
few opinions before we really get to Kentucky. If we could just revisit that really quick.
Yeah.
The whole exchange happens, and they're like, and then like he's back in the wedding, and we're like, yes. And then it's the cutaway, and then Jax is like, I don't really care at all. I just wanted to go under the rug because I just hate it all. Bro, what? And he was like, oh, I text, like, I'm so offended by a text. And then we cut back to him being like, all you needed to send me was a text and everything would have been fine. And it's like,
Yes.
I don't know
What
what
do you
to do
want?
with these
And
people.
then after he gave him the apology, and he's like, I accept your apology. And then his confessional, he's like, I don't accept his apology.
Like, what?
He said, I'm still not over what he's done. I just wanted everyone to shut up about it.
Like, you're really hot, but you need to shut up yourself.
It wouldn't have been Jax if he was mature about the situation.
That's true.
It's like time and time again, he has to remind us that he's still Jax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't be mad at Jax. Like, he's just so sexy to me.
Oh, wait,
I'm
no,
just
wait,
like,
what?
I'm sorry. I'm just like mesmerized by him.
Oh,
and
my
he's
God.
being a little bit of a groomzilla, and I think it's okay.
You don't remember
It's
that
fine.
he takes a poo with the door open? That was what done it for me.
If that's him and his fiance, they're cool with that. They're cool with that.
I
That
do
just
not-
wants to be tattooed on his arm.
Yeah, I like do not want to hear the kids being dropped off at the pool in the morning. Like, I'm
Right.
good. Like,
There's certain things we gotta just keep it. But I really am interested to see him as a father. Because he's such a petty person. So it's like, I want to see him as a father. I want to see him raising teenagers. And I want to see how he handles those situations with his sons, with his daughters. I really want to. That would be so priceless.
I want to see him applying fake tattoos on his kids.
I want to see him competing with Tom Sandoval's kids.
Whoa.
You better do better than him in the soccer game tonight. You're not getting any dinner. I can see that happening.
Sidecar
that's gonna happen.
tricycles.
With their miniature similar houses in Valley Village.
I can't. Valley Village. Who would have thought?
man.
But we're okay. So he doesn't actually forgive him,
Which
but
is lame.
it's so lame. But
Right.
you're still having to be part of your wedding, but you don't want him to stand next to you. It's like switch the order, which is so
Yeah.
petty. But listen, I've been through a wedding. I get it. Like, the order is important, guys.
It is.
But also, if he's feeling this way, why is he standing there with his arms crossed, just laughing the whole time like he loves everything, when he could easily say, hey, I actually want Schwartz to stand in front of you if that's cool. Like, it would have been that. Instead, he goes inside and he says, it is my wedding, and I want what I want because I am paying for this day, and I need somebody else to deal with this.
He's
Jax?
truly Groomzilla.
Yes! Have you ever
Yes.
seen that? I didn't even know that existed.
It would be him.
It would be
It
Jax
would be
to be
Jax.
a
It
damn
would be him.
Groomzilla.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then we have to mention that while we were in Kentucky, Schwartz and Katie's dog,
Not
lizard.
The lizard named
The lizard named dog.
Like, it wasn't funny, but just the way that they did it was hilarious.
I know.
And, like, they're showing this poor-ass, dead-ass lizard in this cage, and it's all, like, dead, and we're laughing, and I'm like, wait, no, this lizard.
I had to find a
What's
shovel.
the lizard's name?
Dog. And he's like, I couldn't find a shovel, I had to take out a hammer and just take it to the dirt, like, oh my God.
And then they did like a quick little freeze frame of the lizard and then a candle, and it was like dog. And it lasted a second on the screen, and then it was like, we're done.
It
We're
is
at
in
the wedding.
2019 to 2019. Like, dog did not have a very long life.
Like the memorial was a blimp in the episode. It was a second long that
right
memorial.
now. This is so funny.
It's so wrong.
R.I.P. Dog, but the way that Bravo did that, Jane, say it one more time, please.
I love how you said it. R.I.P. Dog. You know
It
what?
sounds like Brittany is like, dog.
You know what, Dog? It's not about the dates 2019 to 2019. It's about the dash in between.
Yes.
And the candle.
That was beautiful.
I can't.
That tribute was way more beautiful
Oh my
than the one
God.
in the episode. So I hope Katie and Tom see that.
Oh my God, you guys.
Katie's gonna start crying, so we're gonna move on.
Yo, that was so funny because his name is Dog.
But
and
also-
then when they showed the spelling, I was like,
I think there was an H.
D-A-U-G.
Or like, but I just don't. Who like they went to the pet store and they saw this lizard and they were like, oh, you know what it looks like? Dog. What were y'all on?
No, they were like at PetSmart, and there was like a 12-year-old who walks up making a TikTok, and he's like, "What's up, Dog?" And they're like, "That's it."
Dog. Oh, I can't wait to make TikToks after that.
Oh, that was so good. That was great. Oh my
That-
gosh. That was honestly the comedic relief of the whole episode.
Yes,
It
but
really
I
was.
felt really guilty.
Because the dog really died, y'all.
I'm sorry, I can't take it serious. Because when they said, I know they've introduced Dog before, but the way they did it tonight, when they said Dog, I thought their fucking puppy died. Oh my goodness, I dropped an F-bomb,
They
I'm
said
sorry.
dog.
I thought their puppy
We're
died.
pronouncing it as dog.
That's how it's spelled. We're being proper, phonetically, that's how
And
it's
to
spelled.
quote Lala, none of us here are grammar experts.
Oh my gosh.
She was so serious when she said that too. Also,
my
the
face is
white,
sweating.
the white at the rehearsal. Lala
Lala!
wants to wear white. What the?
You
guys-
and she looks so shocked, and she's like holding the ruffles with the pink up top. She's like, "Oh, really? I didn't know."
You know Lala's my girl, but maybe she just doesn't know enough about weddings and marriages.
She's about to get married. You know she knows.
I
those
think
things.
she knows.
This is something I would do. 100%. I honestly think I already did this by accident.
Oh, no.
I wore like I got like a romper type thing, which ew, but
We love rompers.
no, it was actually really cute.
Yeah.
But I got it at a sample sale, and I was like, you know what, this is the only thing I can get, and it was like pale pink shorts, and then the top was like ivory, and I wore it to a wedding, and also. I went to my first baby shower recently, and I called my sister. I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm in the right outfit. And she was like, what are you wearing? And I was like, I just don't think it's good. And she was like, what is it? And I was like, I don't. She's like, well, from the way you're setting it up, it's awful, and you need to go to Target immediately. And I was like 2 hours late to the wedding because I wore like a hoochie ass outfit to this baby shower, and I was like, I can't. So I went to Target and got some like Fable, Wild and Fable, light pink, whatever that brand is, Wild and Fable.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Girl, you had on the coochie cutters to the baby shower?
I was wearing an outfit that I should wear out but won't because I'm lame. Like, it was like leather shorts,
That's hot.
snakeskin booties,
Wait.
tights, and like, I don't even, a long blazer.
If I were that baby, I'd be honored.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
That is cool.
that sounds like a
That's
good outfit.
cool.
I just don't know for like a baby shower though. Yeah.
For a baby shower?
No,
Yeah. it
at
was
the
like,
Fable tight Target tights, totally.
Mossimo, whatever the hell.
Massimo.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make every. Oh, there's a
we
baby.
got babies.
Oh, there's a baby and a mom talk.
We love babies.
So
and
comforting.
all that.
Oh my god, our producer keeps bringing up footage, like he was bringing up photos of hot dog dogs during the dog conversation, and he just started playing some baby footage, and there was a sound on, so we all got distracted.
Ryan is the best.
He's literally
Thank
the
you,
best.
Ryan.
Now I want to have a really
Ryan, can you
slutty
hit us with a hot sound
themed baby
effect?
shower one day. Just like
you should.
make
Let's
everybody
do it.
I
dress
was
in
thinking
like
about that.
bachelorette baby
Leather
shower
lace
style.
You're
Yes.
saying that was your first baby shower. I'm like, well, goddamn. I've been going to baby showers a long time.
Yeah.
Same.
I think I'm.
I haven't been to one yet.
Oh, guys, my baby's crying. Be right back.
Where's my
God.
birth control? Speaking of which,
Oh my God. Here we go.
swallows it extra hard.
Oh my.
Anyways, listen, who makes these rules anyways? Wear what you want.
Yes.
Jane,
Yeah.
next time you wear the outfit, okay? I'm sure you looked hot in it.
Maybe I won't. There won't be a next time. I won't be invited to another baby shower.
Right.
I did change.
Aww.
Target helped me out.
Thank you,
Always
Target.
is clutch.
All right, so
I'm like, wait, are we supposed to be talking about? I could tell you about Target all day long, though.
no,
I got
mean,
a gift card.
It's all relatable.
relatable.
It's all relatable. I mean, these girls are going to events every day. They need to know what to wear.
Yeah.
We're helping them out.
Somebody's gonna be pregnant by next year. It's probably gonna be Brittany. So
Probably
Props.
Brittany,
Yeah.
for sure.
I hope so.
Right. So Ariana talks to Tom, and she's not excited about her birthday. Of everything she's dealing through. Everything we saw last week was really heavy stuff. But it seems like she had a good time at her birthday. She got drunk, which we love drunk Ariana. Everybody does.
Oh my God, yeah. So does Lala.
So yeah, Lala really does.
Her cookie.
So Katie and Kristen have a talk. I think it was at the birthday.
That you were addressing me, and I was like, what?
Yeah, Katie, what happened? Tell us. It didn't. I don't think it went well. What do you think?
Which talk are we talking about? Refresh.
You're the cool
About
Katie.
Carter.
Katie and Carter.
Yes. I have, okay, so I have some feelings.
Yes.
And I think I've said them in the past, but I'll just say them again. I feel like because I have done exactly what Kristen is doing.
Same.
I have tried to break up with someone and been like, oh, this is so hard. So I have sex with him and keep talking to him because it's way more comforting and way easier, but you don't want to disappoint your friends, so you kind of keep up the whole we're on a break. But it is still sad. Even though you are still sucking his dick, it is still sad in the end because you know ultimately it's not but it's comforting, so you still do it. So I get it, and I feel like because they're in their happy whatevers, they don't understand this, so they just have all of the judgment, and I just want them to be a little bit easier on her, and for her to be like, but I don't want Carter to stay at the hotel. Who cares? Let the man sleep in the hotel. She's going to go to whatever hotel he's at anyway, and that's going to be an issue in the future. I can feel it in my bones. So I don't know. I know I'm always like, I love James, I love Kristen, but it's like, put yourself in the girl's shoes. And I know some girls are strong enough to just completely end it and be done, but sometimes we just ain't.
I totally get it. I just don't get why Kristen is such a punk and she can't just say hey, he got good dick and I don't want to give it up. Yeah. And I don't care. I can be with a man who doesn't have a job. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I think Kristen has to be with a man who doesn't have a job because she's a lot to deal with. And it's you don't want to have a man who has a job and then he has a work wife who he comes and he talks about trash about you because you're a hot mess. And then he falls in love with the work wife. So have a man that keeps his ass at home and is always at your beck and call because you're crazy.
You're so right. She needs a man chained up in the closet,
yes,
ready to go
at all times. Because other than that, a guy they're gonna run for the hills like all the other guys did. So I just want Kristen to stand her ground with her friends, tell them, I'm staying with this guy. You mind your business. You steal people's husbands. You mind your business. You and your husband don't sleep together. You mind your business. Your man does his hair better than you. Jax just stopped cheating on you yesterday. Raquel, where's your voice? That's exactly what she needs. She needs to read all of them. She needs to read all of them to Phil and tell them to mind their damn business because I got a man that don't cheat on me, don't take my hair products, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't pour drinks on my head. Y'all need to back up on Kristen and Carter.
I don't know what I did to you, but I'll take a Pinot Grigio. Oh my God.
Yes. You need to be the new therapist on Vanderpump.
Yes.
We're just yelling at them.
Or when LVP does those staff meetings, she needs to be like, I'm done with all of you. Jerosyn, take it away.
Yes! That is what we need. Thank you. That was really enlightening. We all needed to hear that.
We did.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yes.
I mean, I agree. It's just Kristen, I feel like I've been in Kristen's position too. And then sometimes it's you don't want to tell your friends because, it's not the judgment thing, but they're just what are you doing? And then it's hard to vent to them after he hurts you once again.
Right.
So it's just so hard. I do feel for her. I think Katie's being way too harsh. Especially, given I love Schwartz. I love him so much from the bottom of my heart. But he has not always been the best boyfriend, the best fiance, the best husband. So, Katie, you should know better.
Katie sucks.
Wait.
Oh.
I can't stand her because she sucks. Like, I mean, even like Kristen was like, "Do you want to do a half a shot?" And she's like, "Bleh." And then like she said to everybody, she's like, "Bye, I'm going home." And she went home early, and it's like, you suck.
Going home to knit.
Like, God, you suck.
Hang out with dog.
Oh my goodness.
With a sweater
Find
for
dog's
grave, yeah.
And a little funeral suit for dog.
A little blanket for the grass.
Oh God.
I wish we'd gotten to know Dog better because
Yeah,
he looked pretty cool.
Wait, did we? Because that's literally the first and last time we ever saw Dog.
I'm not sure I'd ever met Dog.
We've heard, no, they've said his name before because I
You
remember.
just thought they had a dog.
I just thought it was a dog.
But when they
Dog,
said, like,
dog.
"Oh, I'm sad about Dog," I was like, "Oh no, the little poodle died." And then they show, like, the, like, dead in the cage, like, with its dragon beard out. And I was like, oh my goodness. R.I.P. Dog.
R.I.P.
This is so celebrity culture where
May
we
he
like
rest.
never hear about the person until they die.
Yes.
Dog is a Bravo celebrity death.
Hopefully it doesn't come in threes with the
You
other
should have gave
Vanderpump
Dog
animals.
his roses while he was here.
We couldn't even get an emotional connection with him because they didn't show him enough. Like,
Yeah.
that's why we're laughing.
Yeah.
Shame on you, Bravo. Anyways,
Oh, Lord.
Brett last week went on this like weird awkward date with Charli.
Ugh.
I'm so confused about this whole thing. Sheena told him like, "Oh, I thought you didn't like her. Like, why are you going on a date with her? Like, you don't like her makeup."
Sheena.
You like your makeup.
I'm like hitting the whoa. Like,
I love it. I love it.
And then like the girls like turned on him. What was that scene? I'm confused, honestly. Like, why did they get mad at Brett?
That scene was so entertaining. Yes. That was amazing. How Scheana was just like in the middle and then they started rehashing how bad their date was and like fighting about how awful and how like not into it both of them are.
That's a bad date.
It was so funny. And also I loved the flashbacks to remind us that Charli like has never tasted anything. It's like yeah, I teach yoga and I learned this term called aeritarian, and it's people who survive off air.
They're like air plants.
Hence Charli. They're like, I'm full from the oneness of the universe.
I just didn't like
That's her.
when he said, I'm in the middle, it's like a smoothie, and it's the worst taste ever, and I'm having to drink it. You would be lucky to taste either of them.
Okay.
So do not say that.
I disagree.
And Charli was like, I can't relate.
No, I disagree.
I've never had a smoothie.
I think he was very honest. He told Scheana as a friend, like, "Oh, I'm going out with Charli." She had like a weird reaction. He told Charli, being honest, like, "Hey, like, I thought Scheana was your friend, but she kind of said this." And then like Scheana denied the whole thing. I don't blame Brett for being annoyed. It's like, what is wrong with
he
you
was
two? Like,
annoyed.
But
he
his
was
whole,
being
like,
straight up with
This
the
is
whole,
why I'm not friends with girls. It was very like,
I agree with him.
That vein in his neck, ladies,
sexy.
watch out for that. That's the tracker.
Yeah.
When you see that
I look
vein,
for that. I look for
when
the
you
vein.
see that vein, you gotta be like, oh shit.
Come.
Especially in association with that line. Katie and I both like clutched each other and we were
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah.
This is why I'm not friends with girls.
yeah.
With the vein popping out.
Well, they made girls look bad in that scene.
Those kind of girls.
Those kind of the way they acted.
too much
Sheena, it was so
pasta.
dry.
And Sheena's like, I like didn't want them not to work out, but like
Misery
what can you
loves
do?
company. Go
Misery
freeze your
loves
eggs.
exactly.
Go freeze your eggs.
Misery
Sheena.
loves company. She would love nothing more than for all of her friends to be single and miserable like
Yeah.
she is. And that was her whole. That's why she was like happy. And Charlie's too young to probably understand what's going on.
And it's again, Scheana. It's like, Scheana, you are 38 years.
She's
I know.
38?
No, she's not. No, she's not. She's not. I just said that because I know it's gonna
Sheena,
piss
you
her
are
off.
67 years old.
As an 86-year-old woman, you should know better.
Okay, you sit your baby boomer ass down.
Baby boomer! I'm upset.
Okay.
This is the best
Okay,
term
boomer.
They're
ever.
over there respecting their elders.
Oh my
And you're just mixing stuff up. No,
Baby
my
boomer.
thing, for one, I just wanted to school you guys because you remember, you guys are hating on the newbies.
I hate 'em.
And I told you guys, the newbies are going to be the ones to bring the fresh drama. The fresh, and what?
I went to Vanderpump Garden. I forgot to tell all of you in Vegas.
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh my god! And I
God.
didn't get a drink or anything, but I
Why?
totally interrupted everything you were saying. 'cause
No,
I just
no,
had
no.
this
This is
random thought.
important. No, this is
But
important.
I was like, oh, I gotta go look at it. And like I went up to the bar and there was this really fabulous man in like a plaid floral shirt, and he was like, can I get you a table? And I was like, no, I just want to take photos. I don't really want to spend any money. Vegas is too expensive. So like, there were so many photos of her. Like the amount of photos of her. Lisa. You would have thought it was Scheana's apartment with how many photos of her were inside of it. It was insane.
That's so funny.
And like so many dog photos as well. It was
my God.
stunning. It was like Sir and Tom had a baby. That's
How
exactly
much
what
were
it
the
was
drinks,
like.
though?
I didn't even look. Gotta go.
Yeah.
Just won 140 gambling. Gotta go. Can't be in
Just
here.
wanted to come take a picture.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks so much. It
I'm
was
here for
great.
the IG.
Had a great
The
experience.
name's Little Baby Kate.
Sorry to interrupt, but I got excited.
I know. That was important.
I was hoping that like the newbies would be there because I figured that's where they really
that's
were.
where they're right. That's where they were.
Yeah.
No, my only thing I wanted to talk about was Brett's vein. So
yeah.
I
You're like, I got
did.
it. I'm good.
No, I did. And Scheana being miserable because it's just like.
Well, that's all she
not a good
knows. I did like her divorce joke though. What did she say?
every week,
I should have
though.
written
She
it
said
down.
Tom didn't. Tom wasn't my best man, and I'm divorced.
Yes,
That was a good one.
so good.
How did we feel
That
about
was
the
a good one.
Tom Sandoval commercial? About the best man
loved it.
commercial.
I loved
Did we
it.
like it? Oh, it was cringey for me.
He's a good best man.
He's a
I
good
was
best man.
cringing.
When he grabbed the dog to wipe his tears, that's
and
a
the
classic.
ice and
It's meant to be cringy. It's a cheesy, stupid little
I hate
sketch
it.
that they inserted into
I'm not
Vanderpump
gonna
Rules.
lie and say that I am not over seeing Sandoval cry. It's literally my least favorite thing to see every season.
Praying, and I said it out loud. I was like, Sandoval, please cry when talking to Jax. Let me just see a stream of your foundation.
No.
Please, God, please.
No, and that's how you know Sandoval doesn't love Jax the way he loves Shorts.
It's true.
Even though they've known each other longer.
Oh, speaking of the little commercial,
We tried to call the number,
It's not-
1-800-T-SANDY.
It's too short. One number
It's
too short.
missing a number. They tried this through.
Yeah.
Thank you for the effort, ladies.
You're welcome. It was
That's
her
amazing.
idea. I was like,
Yeah.
let me punch it in.
You give me a call to action, I will see that through.
All right, guys. I think it's time for our special segment. Which, if you're new here,
Oh my gosh.
welcome. But we give out our pumptinis of the day. So whether you think someone needs a drink in the episode, or they did something really cool, or you just love them, you give them a pumptini. So who would like to go first? Katie.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like Sandoval could use a pumptini from being bumped from the front. I get both sides of the fight, but I feel that if you are best man, you should be in the front. I don't know. And I felt bad with how he was like, I was like tearing up when he wanted me to stand by him, and now I've been demoted, but you know, I don't know. So, Sandoval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raquel gets a pumptini. Yes. And none for you, James. None for
pumptini
James.
for you.
Nope. I'm so proud of her for like sticking up for herself, for setting boundaries. You know, it's not her strong suit, but she nailed it this episode, and I was like really proud. And the way that she did it, pumptini.
Yes.
My pumptini is actually going to. Wait, I literally forgot who I was giving my pumptini to.
Drum roll, please.
Yourself before the episode.
Oh! I remember now. I'm giving my pumptini to Ariana. I was hard on her last time, even though I still do think that her and Sandoval need to have sex. But I do see like she's really battling mental health issues, and that is a serious thing. And hey, drinks make me happy. I see drinks make you happy. Let's go sit down, have a drink together. Show me your cookie. And we can be friends, and I can talk to you and make you feel better.
You're overcompensating like they did when they got Lance Bass on the wedding.
I would like to.
The cookie compensation.
I am.
I would like to pour a little bit of my pumptini out for Doug.
Oh my God!
I think
Respectful.
that Doug deserves a little pumptini today, so I just pour a little one out for you, Doug.
Onto that knitted blanket.
Just for my dead homie's dog.
R.I.P. I might get some backlash from you guys and from you guys.
It's okay.
But my pumptini is going to Brett tonight. I think
Brett's
he was
vein.
in the middle of some weird girl tension. I think it was sort of uncalled for. I think he was honest. He wasn't lying to anyone, and his honesty sort of bit him in the ass, and I feel like that's why men start to lie, because of girls like Scheana.
Damn.
That's my pumptini, and now I think we have to get into some news, Jerosyn.
That was so shade now. So now moving on to our news and gossip. So, us Us Weekly recently caught up with Schwartz and asked them, because Stassi's set to get married this October in Italy.
Oh, girl.
wow.
But y'all, it might be put on a pause because of this coronavirus outbreak.
That's what I was going to say.
So pretty much what he said is tentatively, as of now, they are still getting married in Italy, but it could change any day because of the coronavirus. And I hope it gets better. We all hope it gets better.
Of course.
Wash your hands. Hand sanitizer doesn't do anything. Just wash your hands and don't touch your face, everybody.
There was a meme that said, normal people that are sick and they're laying in the bed. People with coronavirus. I'm at the airport.
Yeah, like out and about. Like what?
Out and about, just living their best life.
If you sick, stay home.
Yeah, I really hope so, because that is so beautiful to get married in Italy. Come on.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to cancel that either.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah. Moving on. So, Jax was actually recently asked to give his take on all the couples on Vanderpump and say which ones he felt like would last. And surprisingly enough, he said he thinks Raquel and James could last. Of course, Schwartz and Katie. Bo and Stassi. He did say Stassi was a lot to deal with, but it was actually,
of course,
it was actually Sandoval and Ariana, who he said, I think Tom wants to have kids. I think he wants to get married. I think he plays the whole, I don't need that. And I think that's bullshit. I think in the next couple of years, something's going to happen. I don't think it's going to last that much longer. I don't know. I hope. I don't think it's going to last forever.
Oh.
I didn't know Jax was a clairvoyant.
I thought about that in the past too, and I don't disagree. He's been very vocal about wanting to get married, wanting to have kids, wanting that sort of tradition in his life, and Ariana is so against that. But we'll just have to wait and see. We have time for some very quick predictions.
Yes.
Jerosyn,
AfterBuzz
what do you
TV
think is going to happen
predictions.
next week?
Tom and Ariana ain't getting married, y'all. Yeah. No. I think there's going to be more build-up between this whole Brett, Scheana, Charli situation, because Scheana just being too messy, and that always just comes back to bite you in the ass.
I think that Lisa is going to show up to this wedding somehow. Yeah. They've gassed it up too much to where they're like, oh, but aren't you gonna? Oh, but she gonna be there.
She'll be
there in pink. She's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Did I take yours? I'm sorry.
No,
Okay.
I think the show's going to end because coronavirus is going to take us out.
Oh my God!
Dear God,
Lord,
don't put that on us, please.
don't do that, dog. Don't do it.
I think something's going to happen with Tom Sandoval at the wedding, and him and Jax are not going to be okay. I don't know. I feel like some drama is going to happen. I'm excited for the wedding episode, and don't
I
forget
am
to
excited.
tune in.
Yes.
Jane's going to be here again next week.
Yes!
So don't forget to tune in. You can find me at Revet Soro on all social media platforms. I'm also doing Taylor Swift news here at AfterBuzz TV now.
Oh my God,
tune
yes!
You can follow me at Jerosyn Diva, Jeroslyn Diva.
You can follow me everywhere at Little Baby Kate. So make sure to follow my podcast. See you next Tuesday.
I'm Jane Johnson at Jane Johnson SEN _ on Instagram, and Vanderpump News Daily is daily Monday through Thursday on AfterBuzz's Instagram, Twitter, all that jazz.
Woo!
Thanks, guys.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.